Merry Christmas, everybody. What's good, Enterprisers? It's Jason Lager here again with Always Enterprise, and in this video I want to share with you some holiday hustle hacks, how to stay effective in your business, but also how to maintain your personal sanity during the holiday seasons. Now, as you've probably surmised by my fantastic get up here today, one of two things. Number one, obviously I'm a holiday person, I'm a big time Christmas person, and obviously at the time of this recording, it is the Christmas holiday season. It is upon us. It's actually Christmas week here in the United States. It's early on in the week, but as you know, heading into the holiday season and into the end of the year, and the closer we get to Christmas and New Year's and the like, the fact is life just continues to get crazy, right? Things continue to step up with regards to intensity and stress levels and everything with all that we have going on. But amidst all that, we still have to make sure that the business does not get neglected. The business is operating in a good and smooth way. And then obviously we want to have the balance where we can enjoy life, enjoy the celebration time, enjoy the festivities, especially with the year that this has been. So with that, I want to go ahead and offer you a few hacks today, just a couple of different tips that I think that if you focus on these, it should help you achieve both the balance of both maintaining a good, smooth operating business, and then again, also maintaining your sanity and enjoying the holiday season the way that you should, so that you don't lose your mind and you don't lose out on any good business as well. Let's get into it. Number one, set yourself up for success. Set yourself up for success. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's actually a very cliche terminology, right? It's a very old classic saying, and it means a lot of different things. Every person who works any job has heard this before. So what I'm referring to when I say set yourself up for success, what I'm referring to is actually getting in front of the areas in your business, in front of them now, right? In the early days, before the real thick of the holidays, before people actually have to start celebrating the holiday season with Christmas and New Year's and everything that, right around then. Because the truth of the matter is, with every day that progresses, again, things do get busier, right? I understand. For me personally, in my house, in my family, I'm the one who hosts Christmas traditionally, right? I have the biggest house. I have a ton of kids coming around, running around. I have food that I have to cook, last minute shopping and wrapping and all these things, right? Lights to maintain. So I definitely get it. So you want to go ahead and get in front of the things for your business, because you realize that the reality is you're not going to have the time to carve out every single day to dedicate to your business as you normally would, right? And if you're in a place where you have to work a job while you're trying to launch and build your business on the side, then really, good luck to you getting any of this done. Me as a full-time internet entrepreneur, I don't have to report to a daily job every single day that vies for my attention, but I can tell you that enough of my attention is pulled in every which direction in order to make this happen. So what are some of the areas that you could jump into and get in front of and start using things like automation and systems to make sure that the work gets done, even if you're not sitting behind the driver's seat or in the driver's seat, sitting behind the driver's wheel, trying to steer this vehicle and still end up to a reasonable destination with regards to your business? Well, there's a couple things you can do. Number one is you can also obviously make sure that your admin is taken care of. Now, I know that no one likes to deal with admin, which is why I'm going ahead and putting it at the top of the list. Administrative duties and the clerical stuff in your business, balancing your books and making sure that you have clean books is one of those things that I promise you can actually make or break a business faster than not having the right sales funnel, not having the right traffic campaign, not even having the right sales avatars, or whatever you want to call it. Clean and healthy books are one of those things that are absolutely paramount. Again, they will make or break your business. So one thing that I would suggest, for instance, along these lines, is to not wait until the very last second before you're going to meet with your tax preparer and tax season begins to start thinking about the ramifications that your business will have from a tax perspective. Now, let me be clear. This is not tax advice. That's my disclaimer. Please seek out your own legal and professional counsel when it comes to these matters. But again, things like that, whether it's entity formation, the way that you pay yourself, and again, clean cash flow, just maintaining good, solid books that you can present to your tax preparer and anyone else who's going to help you is definitely one of those things you can get in front of, start thinking about now before things get crazy, and more importantly, before you start spending money that you shouldn't because you're caught in that last minute, I have to buy presents trap, right? Other things that you can do to get in front of in your business from a system standpoint include things like your content, right? There's a lot of tools that help you pre-plan your content, schedule it to post later on, so that way, again, you're not carving out valuable hours every single day trying to make sure that you get these posts up. Everything from social media posts to blog posts, Facebook Lives, YouTube videos that are pre-recorded to be posted at a later date. All of these things can be systematized, automated, delegated in some form or fashion, and that way, again, you're not being pulled out in many directions when it comes to the efforts that you have, and they're starting to be be limited, again, with each day that progresses towards the holidays. Other things that you can do are things like traffic and making sure that your team gets paid. Me personally now, before I head into actual Christmas celebration, one thing that I've made sure to do is pay out all Christmas bonuses to the people on my team, people that I pay, the staff, the team, the people who support, obviously for good reason. No one wants to work for a cranky or a greedy boss, right? Someone who doesn't appreciate them. So make sure you're taking the time to do that as well. Number 2, always acknowledge the elephant in the room. Always acknowledge the elephant in the room. Here's what I mean by that. The elephant in the room saying obviously refers to something that people should be talking about because it's obvious, but they don't talk about it for fear of wanting to offend someone or make things weird. With regards to the holiday season, this is also something that I see a lot of marketers do, particularly those who are new to the business. They're not discussing what's going on in the world, right? And I can understand because especially in 2020 with some of the things that have gone on in the world, from the political battles to the social unrest to the pandemic, there's plenty of controversy, plenty of things that would really rile up division and hard and harsh feelings. I totally get it. However, I also believe that to not acknowledge what's going on in the world today is really could be marketing suicide, as it were, because one of the things that it does is that it does not reinforce to your audience and your communications to them that you're a real life person who's experiencing and enjoying real life. You're not participating in the same joys that they have, in the same pains and struggles and confusions that they have. So I think it makes good sense as you're communicating to your audience, whether it's through your emails, your social media posts, your live videos, your stories, or what have you, make sure you acknowledge the fact that it is the holiday season, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, or any other of the winter holidays, or any of these big holidays. And if you do, obviously you may not do it to the degree that some others do, case in point myself, but whatever it is, make sure that you can at least acknowledge it. I think if you don't do this, you're missing out on some really good opportunities to build and deepen quality relationships with your audience, build more of a rapport there. And then obviously, if someone does celebrate something in the holiday season, for you to not acknowledge it, again, could be marketing suicide because you're not tapping into the easiest and most basic emotions that someone has. Again, when you see the flashing lights, right? When you see Christmas, when you understand that this has been a rough year for everyone, to not acknowledge what's going on in the world, I think is really going to be detrimental towards your marketing. So always acknowledge the elephant in the room. Number 3, enjoy the time. Enjoy the time. That's right, I said enjoy the time. Now it's kind of self-explanatory, right? It's kind of plain and simple, it's kind of basic, very rudimentary, but it's oh so important. Make sure that you enjoy the time. Now again, whether you celebrate Christmas or New Year or Hanukkah or whatever it is that you do, make sure that you are enjoying the time. Even if you're not a big time celebrant in the seasons of itself or in any particular holiday, the fact is, you know that a lot of people are at this time. And this time, after this crazy year, this time is one that can bring happiness on pretty much anyone's face. Yes, you want to be sensitive because for some people this is a sad season. This is a season that doesn't really express joy for every single person in the world. But after everything that we have been through, we can at least find the time to focus on the positive things, not the negative, find ways to come together and enjoy our families, enjoy our friends, enjoy our business associates, and really just kind of let loose, right? And then let's not work too hard on Christmas Day, and let's really enjoy closing out the old year and looking into the new year as we're enjoying New Year's Day and New Year's Eve and the like, right? So I think you know what I'm saying, but please take time to refresh, to rest. This is going to be absolutely essential to maintaining your personal sanity, your mental health, and it'll give you clarity heading into this next new season. Each new day is a gift. I think you know where I'm going with this. Number 4, and finally, look to the future with excitement. Look to the future with excitement. Now, the thing about heading into the new year, all right, and closing out this old one, 2020, is that a lot of people are looking forward to ending 2020 because 2020 has been a turbulent year and really has just been a crazy mess for a lot of people, right? And with good reason. And I can understand where they're coming from. However, I got to tell you, I firmly believe that, just ending 2020 and beginning 2021, I don't believe that that's going to solve everyone's problems. I don't believe that that's going to flip any switch that is going to just return things back to the old normal, right? I don't believe that that's the case at all. I do want to believe, and I do happen to believe that the worst is behind us and our best days are forward now that certain things are in play, whether it's the political dust finally settling here in the US, the distributions of vaccinations that are now available hopefully across the world over the next few months, whatever you want to call it. I do see life progressing and life getting better and life moving forward. With that said, we don't know how long it'll take to fully get there. The thing about time is that it could be short, it could be longer. Whatever the case, piece is keep looking forward. Let's go ahead and look forward with excitement. Let's look forward to the day where we can lay aside a lot of these things that have been bogging us down and plaguing us in one way or another. Me personally, one thing that I'm doing right now to help me in this is I'm starting to plan my future travel calendar, right? I'm already booking out new things. I'm planning masterminds that I'm going to go attend and networking events and really just get back into the public with regards to doing business. Obviously, we want to do it safely. We want to do it in a healthy manner, but there's no reason that life can't and doesn't move forward. So with that said, find ways and things that you can get excited about. I've got vacations that I'm going to take my family on. I've got trips that we're going to take. I've got things that we're going to do and new projects that we're working on in the business. I think you get the idea. Make sure that you're looking to the future with excitement. Everything that has taken part in the past, don't look at it with regret, but rather look at it as a lesson. Look at it as something that you can learn from. Even if you didn't hit your goals, didn't get all the results that you wanted, there is much to look forward to and to be excited about, my friend. So I challenge you to take some time and really look forward to the future with absolute excitement. The best is yet to come. There you have it, my friends. Listen, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season. I want to thank you personally from the bottom of my heart and from everyone here on the team at Always Enterprise HQ. We really appreciate you, your subscribership, your following, and all the input, all the support throughout the last several months and over really the last year or two. Can't be where we are without you. I really appreciate everyone who sends support and input. I really appreciate all of that. And let me just go ahead and tell you that obviously I wish that and hope that all of these things are helpful to you. But most importantly, I do want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, a happy holiday season. I wish you nothing but health and prosperity and blessings to you. I want you to go ahead and really enjoy this time and look forward to the future with absolute optimism, knowing that the best is yet to come. If there's anything you need from me, please drop me some input, drop me a comment, give me a like, share the message, share the video, but most importantly, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you won't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you, and I'm super excited about it. This is Jason Ligo with Always Enterprise. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I'll see you next time. Take care.